Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel I'll be bringing you some stock analysis and a short trading lesson at the end, so please stay tuned. Let's start with a quick recap of the previous video where I looked at ticker symbol OEG Orbital Energy. This is a stock that on the 1st of June did run up well in excess of 100%, and on the screen here you'll be able to see that I did sell at profit this stock at a price of $7.74. So the reason I sold is I did anticipate a sell-off on the 2nd of June, the following day, for people to take profit. And obviously that would have caused the price to go down. So I'm sure you're aware on the 2nd of June the price did come down quite considerably, and my strategy after that was to reinvest in the stock at a lower price. I would also like to do a quick update on ticker symbol ATOS, which was also featured previously on this channel a few days ago. Atos, and this is a stock that I also mentioned that is, if you believe in the stock and you have faith in the stock, the best strategy is not to sell, and to hold. And we can see obviously that has paid off quite significantly with this stock, ticker symbol ATOS. We have a look at the 6-month chart here. The stock is up in excess of 200% over the previous 6 months. And the important thing here I'd like to draw your attention to is on the 4th of February 2021, when it reached price of $4.33. This stock has recovered now and gone in excess of that February high, closing at $4.44 close of play on the 3rd of June. So again, this is a stock that if you did hold, it will be paying dividends for you now. Stock analysis for today is for Senseonics, ticker symbol SENS. This is also a stock that has been featured on this channel before. There was some positive breaking news for this after close of play yesterday, and you will see on the screen there the price of this stock at time of filming. And this is also a stock that I have full belief in, and similar to ticker symbol ATOS and OEG, same principle applies. If you believe in the stock, you do not have any loss until you sell. So let's have a look at details of this stock in terms of a reminder. Let's start by looking at the company website, and we can see here the key headline is Senseonics, creators of the first and only long-term implantable CGM, continuous glucose monitoring, primarily for patients with diabetes. Let's now look at the benefits of this CGM system. We can see here in terms of the unique benefits of this Eversense system, it is a long-lasting continuous glucose monitoring system with an advanced sensor that sits comfortably under the skin of the upper arm, accurately monitoring blood sugar for up to 90 days. So obviously this is for 90 days, and we know that the development that we had today is regarding 180 days, so we're going to look at that shortly as well. Let's now look at why we have belief in this stock. So one of the reasons why we do have belief in this stock is that Senseonics have the world's only long-term CGM system. So it is very unique. That is a key unique selling point for this business, in terms of not having any other business similar to them, and so basically limited competition in terms of this advanced technology. So with their Eversense 90-day CGM system, patients can actively manage their diabetes simply and with confidence. So it provides continuous glucose monitoring for up to 90 days under the skin sensor with a removable and rechargeable smart transmitter, and a convenience app for real-time diabetes monitoring and management. So excellent news also for people who do not like needles. We're going to now look at the breaking news that has caused a positive spike in the share price, and the headline here from the actual Senseonics website here is that Senseonics announces results of the promising study demonstrating strong accuracy of the 180-day CGM sensor. So very good headline here. Let's have a look at the details of it. Let's start by looking at a quotation from Dr. Satish Garg at the top there, and the quotation is: the value of CGM for patients with diabetes, especially those requiring insulin, is unquestioned. So certainly in terms of the benefits of this new CGM system is unique. It is exclusive to Senseonics, and that's one of the reasons why I have strong belief in this stock. So let's have a look at the key headline at the bottom, which is very, very important, and that is there were no related serious adverse events. All sensors were removed during the initial removal procedure, and 1.1% of patients had mild infection at the procedure site. So good news there. Next part of this article brings us a quotation from the CEO and President of Senseonics, Dr. Tim Goodnow, and at the top here what he stated is, "We are very pleased with the results of the PROMISE study, which demonstrate an excellent safety and accuracy profile for the 180-day sensor." So good news there. This trial was actually initially started December 2018, and we've just now seen the very positive results. The other thing that at the bottom of the first paragraph there, he's also stated that he's pleased to continue to offer Eversense CGM systems both in US and Europe with their commercial partners Ascensia Diabetes Care. So the potential for the 180-day CGM system can be used also in the European market, so the potential for that is also going to be huge. Let's now get a perspective of this study and breaking news from Seeking Alpha. So the headline here from Seeking Alpha, June 3rd, 2021, is Senseonics gains on the study results of the glucose monitoring system. So the first three key headlines here is obviously in the post-market, Senseonics was up in excess of 26.8%. And at one time I saw it also up in excess of 36%. So this is directly as a result of a PROMISE study evaluating the accuracy and safety of the next Eversense glucose monitoring system that we've just seen, which is for 180 days. So the number of participants was 181 across 8 sites in the US, and each of them had the sensor fitted under the right arm. So obviously this is an alternative to using the traditional injection method. So in terms of the success rate, obviously we know that overall the success rate was good. We also know the side effects were very, very minimal. And then the final part of this Seeking Alpha article that I'd like to draw your attention to is the final 3 bullet points here. And the first one is in terms of the detection rate. The detection rate stood at 93% for the primary sensor and 94% for the SBA sensor. So that is also an excellent outcome. In terms of the side effects, we've also already seen that it was just 1.1% of patients had a mild infection at the procedural site. So finally, one other thing that I'd like to draw your attention to in terms of a risk holding this stock, it's still a penny stock, it's still a high risk stock, and the important thing to bear in mind is that Senseonics has been trending downwards since February, and if we look at the third bullet point here, one of the reasons for this is there is a high level of short interest. So hopefully with this good news, that short interest can be countered and we will see a positive run in this stock. It's now time for lesson of the day, and we're going to continue our series on chart analysis and also strategy with regards to charts. So today is a quite common chart. It's called double bottom. So this is one that you may well see quite often. So double bottom looks similar to the letter W at the bottom, and it indicates where the price has made 2 successful attempts to break out through the support level but not quite done it, and this support level is indicated by the yellow line in the middle of the screen. So the yellow line in the middle of the screen would be the support. So it is a reversal chart pattern. It highlights a trend reversal after unsuccessfully breaking through the support twice. The market shifts towards an upward trend. So first of all, the W pattern there indicates unsuccessful breakout, and the blue arrow on the left, with the blue arrow on the left in terms of length is approximately similar. So the blue arrow on the top right, which is kind of a price projection in terms of height at the double bottom pattern. So that indicates the left one will indicate the momentum going down, and the right one will indicate the general momentum going up. So the trade will be in the direction of the breakout. The red dotted line is also used as a general guide in terms of stop loss to prevent any significant losses. And what you can also do in terms of buying and selling is use the blue double arrows in terms of buying and selling to maximize returns. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the construction noise that is taking place nearby. Please stay tuned.